In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an HTML table and a CSV file using Power Automate. To get started, you'll want to make sure you have your data ready. This usually means you'll need an array of objects to work with. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, picture it as a structured collection of items, where each item has its own set of properties, much like rows and columns in a spreadsheet. You can gather this data from a variety of sources, such as SharePoint lists or Microsoft Forms. Or if you're working on a specific project, you might manually initialize it right within Power Automate. Now that your data is prepared, let's dive into creating the HTML table. Within Power Automate, you'll need to add an action called Create HTML Table. But wait a minute, what exactly does that mean? Essentially, this action converts your array of objects into an easy-to-read HTML table format. It's like giving your data a nice, neatly arranged table presentation that can be used on web pages or shared in emails. Once you add this action, you'll want to set the From field to the array of objects you've gathered. This tells Power Automate where to pull the data from. Then, for the Columns option, go ahead and choose Automatic. By doing this, you're instructing Power Automate to include all the keys from your data array as headers, saving you the hassle of manually defining them yourself. This automatic setup ensures that every property in your data is represented as a column in the table. After you have the HTML table configured, let's move on to creating a CSV table. This process is quite similar to what we've just done. You'll add an action called Create CSV Table in Power Automate. Once you have your data ready and the action added, make sure to set the From field to your array of objects, just like you did with the HTML table. As before, you'll choose Automatic for the Columns option. This way, the CSV table will include all keys as headers, ensuring none of your data gets left behind. CSV files are particularly useful if you need to analyze your data in spreadsheet software or share it with others who may prefer working in Excel or similar programs. With both your HTML and CSV tables created, the final step is deciding what to do with your CSV file. One handy action within Power Automate is the Create File action. This allows you to save your CSV directly to OneDrive or SharePoint, making it easily accessible whenever you need it. Alternatively, you could use the Send an Email action to attach the CSV file and send it off to someone who might need this data. And there you have it. You've successfully created an HTML table and a CSV file using Power Automate. I hope this guide has been helpful. Thank you for joining me today.